Hey everyone, thanks for tuning once again. Back with another video here. Yes, will be my first video for 2020. It took a while, yes, but because of the situation we've been in, and I've been getting a little bit adjusted to it since April. No, since March actually, mid March up till now. Malaysia, in my country at least, in Malaysia, we're still in a semi-lockdown mode called the movement control order, or MCO, because of the pandemic and all, which is good actually. You want to have less contact with people at this current time, but in any case, it is affecting a lot of people with jobs and all sorts of things. I am lucky that I can still work from home, and I do hope everyone else is doing well out there right now. Now, because of the lockdown and all that, I can't actually get a good haircut. Okay, I normally cut my hair probably every 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, or maybe 3 weeks to stretch out the most. And yeah, I like it to be short as possible and not too long at the top, because every time you wear a headset and everything, it just comes like a headset line in the top, and I don't like that. So in any case, like what everyone else is doing right now, because everything is closed and the barbers are closed for sure, I got myself a hair clipper. Yeah, I've been wanting to buy one of these for a long time, but just got that. So I got this one from Andis, and this is the Andis Nation version of the hair clipper. It is a cordless clipper, so you can actually charge the battery, the LiPo battery, I think, yeah, LiPo battery, and it kind of lasts for about a continuous use of 90 minutes or 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I'll leave all information, the tech specs and all that, all in the description, so you just check that out. So I'm just gonna try to cut my hair, which I am not an expert at, and this is going to be the first time I'm ever going to do this, so it may not turn out so good. Focus. Well, you see that this didn't turn out too bad, I guess. I'm glad it didn't turn out bad. It's not too bad. It's good. I kind of like it. I don't know. You tell me. Leave me comments in the below and give me a thumbs up if you like it, I guess. Right. So taking a look at the clipper itself, basically it is a cordless clipper. And it actually comes, well, this particular model, I think it's already discontinued by Andis, if I'm looking correctly on your website. Let me just go through some of the details. And now, I'm no expert in terms of clipping, barbering, and anything like that. So any information that I'm going to give you right here, right now, can be found on their websites and whatever shops you actually go online to buy them from. And basically this actually runs off a lithium ion battery, which if you charge it up for 90 minutes to full, from when you open up the package, it can last, I think, continuously for 2 hours, or there's 2 hour runtime for it, yeah, on and off. Overall, what I did to cut my hair, I think I spent probably about 10 to 12, I think maximum of 15 minutes of use. So yeah, for yourself, I mean, depending on how detailed you want to get, I think you would be able to last the 2 hours of continuous usage. So but the 90 minutes charge time is impressive, so that is something you may want to take note of as well. One thing I noticed about this, I have held cordless clippers before. I haven't really used them, but I've held them before. When I go to the barber and I'll say, hey, can I have a look at that? And I hold it up. It's quite heavy. Yeah, maybe it's a heavier duty battery or something. I don't know. Maybe it's an older model which doesn't use a lighter battery. But this on the box it does say it actually weighs lighter than its previous model, whichever that is. It is really light. It feels light in the hand. It doesn't feel very heavy. It's very easy to manage it and to move around when you're actually trimming your hair. I like it. I really do like it. It's really nice. Now the other thing I really wanted to get this over others is that actually I'm not sure if you know that there's a small handle here that actually you can move up and down, which makes the blade actually go closer to the clipper. And this isn't actually zero gapped, okay? And once again, I'm not an expert, but this isn't fully zero gapped, so which means that it's good for fading. So something like this kind of cut with a little bit of hair left, and always you can see the skin, of course, and you can actually go from a zero, which I think something like this, a number zero, not zero gapped, zero, all the way down to I think 0000, if I'm not mistaken, based on the website, or maybe about 000 or 0000, or 4 zeros or 3 zeros, you can go down to that, as close as the shape can go. Alright, if you really want something like a fade cut or something like a buzz cut with a little bit of fade on it, this is perfect because you can do all of that in between. Zero, basically 000, no problem. And it does come with additional combs as well. You give additional packs of combs. And one that I use to start off when I cut is the number 2. I don't know if you can see this. It's a number 2. It's not focusing. It's the number 2 comb that I use on this clipper. So basically, you just clip this on the clipper itself, and this kind of gives a gap between the hair yourself and the skin area, so you can just start cutting and trimming away hair first. Yeah, that's a good way to start off first. Just use the bigger comb, make sure it cuts whatever you need to clean up wherever you need first, then you go off and then start off with a 0, then go down to 000 or the lowest setting, or as close as you want. Now for the top, when I did for the top to kind of shorten it down a little bit, I did use the same thing, and I kind of just lightly went over the top area, not then trying to be really careful not to accidentally go in too much and then just shave off my head on the top. I just went really slowly and just shave off the tops a little bit by bit. It's not perfect, of course, but it's something. During this kind of time, I think DIY stuff is perfect. You can try it out, and this is great. I really like this, and it's really something that you may consider. The other things that come with the unit in the pack, of course, is some oil, basically to oil the blade. That will keep your blade lubricated, and the clippers able to be used longer in time. And I always usually what I do is I normally apply this after I clean it up a little bit. Oh yeah, they actually give you a small brush as well. You can see this. Yeah, it's a tiny brush. Yeah, but it works. Basically, just clean off the excess hair from the inner sides of the blade and everything. Just clean it up, clippers, and just make sure it's all nice and clean before you oil it, and then you can keep it and store it, of course. Now this is actually what it sounds like. It's not really loud. It's quite okay. I think it's not too bad, so, and doesn't really get too hot too. I was surprised because when you go to the barber and they cut your hair and they use this, those can get really hot, especially when they start cutting and towards very close to the skin. It gets really hot. The clippers are so, and this one doesn't get too hot, so, which is nice. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to leave all the information and descriptions all down below. You can go and check it out, and if you're based in Malaysia, I'll leave some of the links where I bought this from, and I'll also leave some international links if you want to actually purchase from them. And yeah, this is really something you may want to consider if you want to try clipping your hair like this, like what I did. It's not too hard if you have hair that's easy to manage like mine. Of course, if you have other, you know, my hair is kind of rough on the top and it's very short, so it's fine. If you want to do other styles and everything, you may want to get some scissors and everything, so I don't have that. I didn't bother to get them, but do check them out. And if you're looking for clipper, and this is a good brand to take into consideration. Well, till the next video guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember to leave comments, like the video if you like what I just posted up, and yeah, do subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to get more notifications for my newer videos. Till the next one guys, thank you so much. Out.